Hello, my name is Emma Freud. Welcome to my kitchen. Remind me of your name again?
Mary Berry.
Mary Berry is with me today, which is something of an honour, but don't tell Mary Berry that because she's big-headed enough as it is.
I can see trouble from beginning to end here.
It's not going to be
and
trouble.
I'm not cooking, you're doing the cooking.
Yes.
So far away. What are you going to make for me?
I'm making your recipe for pear and ginger pavlova. Okay, so the pavlova I made earlier, very early this morning. Classic pavlova recipe. It went into the oven, it cooked for an hour and it's been cooling ever since.
Right.
With the oven off. We are going to whip the cream.
Now that should be a pouring cream because if you use the thicker cream you can't get it to the right consistency. Pouring double cream.
Pouring double cream. So that's pouring quite nicely. Are you
Perfect.
happy with that? Good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put this on, but it's going to be noisy so we can't really chat.
Okay. So we want it up like that. Just leave it while we prepare the other things.
Okay.
Right. Come on.
Okay. Cooking with gas. Come on this side of me now.
Right.
Okay, so we have the pears that I poached yesterday. And it feels like an awful lot of pears, this.
I think you've got more than...
it was five. 5 pears this was.
That's right, that's perfect.
Really? Are they all going to go in?
Beautifully poached.
Oh, thank you. I did that. Your recipe. So you said leave half for decorations.
That's right.
And chop the others into sort of little chunks.
Yes.
Poach them as per your recipe in just lemon juice, water and a tiny bit of sugar. But really 50 grams I think it was for 5 pears.
Put this back here.
Okay. Is that enough? Have we done enough chopping?
That's okay.
You want them smaller than that?
That's just... I like to have a bit of... really, I think it's nice to have them with a little bit of texture.
I agreed. They're going in here with the cream in a minute.
Okay.
And then, this is the shock horror, into this beautiful creamy mix, we put 6 crystallized ginger,
Stem ginger.
stem ginger bulbs.
Oh gosh, they're so good. Stem ginger is lovely and it's not strong. It's just a lot, just adds, I think, pear and ginger, it's a good marriage. And I'm all about simple food that just doesn't take too long to do. This isn't too complicated. After all, you've made this pavlova. Was it difficult?
No, it was fantastic. I made it on Sunday night for 30 people who were coming here for supper.
Good gracious me.
Yeah, it went down very well.
I bet it did. No leftovers?
No,
That's
completely no
That's a
leftovers.
sign.
In fact, I could have made it a little bit more. I quadrupled the ingredients. You can't always do that with the recipes, can you? Sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes it's fine.
Yes, sometimes, particularly with the sauce, it can be too runny. It's not just a tiny bit more. And also, well, of course it's Christmas time and it's cold. It's much easier. But in the height of, that's perfect. That is just lovely. Can you see that?
Yes, it's standing
got
up.
a peak.
Got
So
it.
we'll put that in
Okay.
here.
Like
Hold
that
on.
sort of slices?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect pears.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. It's a joke. Perfect.
Oh dear. Are we going to have any more of it?
Perfect. Do you get it?
P-E-A-R, thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one looks quite nice.
Me.
That one looks less nice. Okay, I'm going with this one.
That is absolutely
Are
wonderful.
you happy with that? Well done, you proud?
Oh, very proud. Shall we put this on a serving dish, or you?
That's a great idea. Can the serving dish be
Anything flat? What? How perfect is that?
classy?
I might say that this is a very good example of a pavlova. Very often you'll get a little bit of cracking, which is part of its charm. So if it doesn't look quite as perfect as this, don't worry.
Okay.
And because of the length of cooking time you've done it, when we press that,
It'll be soft, marshmallowy.
So pile the middle on. If you're making this ahead, you make the pavlova and then you fill it sort of about 3 hours before you serve it, and it'll just soften. Do you want to crisscross it a bit?
I don't know what you mean by crisscross it. Like that?
That's a crisscross.
Oh, like a sort of weave.
Yes, or just not too formal, I think.
Okay. You see, normally I call it rustic and I just go...
Well, that's what I mean,
plot.
rustic. Yeah, do what you like. Look, 2 pieces. Am I allowed to pick these up?
Not really.
Okay. All your own work.
Yeah. Otherwise, I've just made you come here to my house and cook me some lunch. That doesn't work, does it?
That's lovely. You can sprinkle chopped ginger over it, you can put some pomegranate over it. I think because it's Christmas, let's have pomegranate.
Okay. One thing I was going to ask you was, you know how sometimes when you're making a pavlova, you'll put a flavouring into the meringue bit?
Yeah.
What if I put a little bit of the stem ginger juice into the pavlova? So
That
it would be gingery base.
That would be disastrous.
Wow.
Because you wouldn't get the volume. The clever thing is to put the syrup in the cream.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's
but you didn't have
perfect.
that in your
No, well, if you
recipe.
want to, you can.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Do you know something? Is that my boyfriend? Rich, come here. Okay, so here is...
I think you could, that's enough, I think.
Okay. Here is the pavlova, and if only we had someone who was hungry and wanted to eat it.
Can you believe this, Richard?
This is my boyfriend. He lives here too. And sometimes he's allowed to eat the food that we make.
Hello, Mary.
Hello.
This is very exciting to me because Pavlova was my mum's favourite pudding. She was an Australian from Melbourne. She told me where it came from, and on every special occasion she would serve one, and what more special occasion than you, the greatest cook in history.
But wait a moment, look who
Being
made
the-
it. Absolutely, totally on her own. You know that because you had a party the other day and she made up tea. It's
Is
going
it
to
better than
be-
the one you made then?
Yeah.
Good.
I forgot the
You got it right
pomegranates
this
when I
time.
did it, yeah.
Okay,
But
right.
everybody loved it. It is absolutely sheer perfection and you
It
should
is-
be very proud.
It is like
But you haven't tasted it yet.
going back to school and the headmistress saying, I'm pleased with you. It's literally this, I mean, you can imagine.
My worry is that you're being a bit old-fashioned and judging the book by its cover. For all we know,
It's
it's
disgusting.
going to taste ghastly.
Fair
I think
point.
it's going to be
Yeah.
This isn't the right thing to cut it with, is it?
perfect.
Oh, okay. Okay, what are we going to do? This. Richard. Not
Nice, I'm not going to read it all.
Okay.
Am I going to be dragged back down the corridor of years?
To the pear and ginger
Yeah.
decade.
Well, also
It's
my
quite a
mum's
70s combo, isn't it? It's like broccoli and Stilton soup or something, isn't it? It's that sort of mixture.
Oh, it's absolutely. You can't swear on the BBC, can you?
Mary!
Yeah.
Mm.
You've absolutely cracked it.
This is much better than the one I made on Sunday.
If you follow a good recipe and you do, well, this is perfect. Whatever you've done there.
Well, I followed your
Cracked
recipe
it.
to the letter, and I'm a great one for not doing that. But when you have to, sometimes it just is better, and this just is better.
Mm.
Now you've done your classic Mary Berry trick.
What's that?
2 mouthfuls and you're moving on, aren't you? Whereas me, I'm finishing this.
If you eat too much, you're not ready for the next thing.
Yeah. You'd be Mary Watermelon rather than Mary Berry.
Yeah, I would.
If you
And
ate
it all
your
goes
taste.
on my bottom, so I'm very careful.
Yeah.
No, well done. I think it's absolutely
Brilliant bottom.
amazing. And we didn't need the other one. I mean,
No, that was my backup. It didn't go so well. It's fine. It's not awful, it's just not as perfect.
oh, it's pretty good.
Wow, that was good.
More crack.
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Mary, I would like you to say Happy Christmas to the lovely viewers in the world. Not you.
Happy Christmas to everyone, and please make this pear and ginger pavlova. She's cracked it, so could you.
Happy Christmas.